Hello, Slothrin and adult fans of Lego. It's that time again. Yes, it's time for another exciting episode of Sloth City. And today, I am standing in my most excellent adult fans of Lego City, Sloth City. And it's looking rather different than you have seen it previously. Let me pan out so that you can get an idea of what I am talking about. What are we missing? Oh, I don't know. Just all of the buildings, that's all. I still got the people, still got some cars, but yes, the majority of the buildings have gone over here because I had enough buildings that I was running out of room to put more buildings in Sloth City, and I determined that that was probably because of the layout. So what I have done is I have taken these two 6-foot tables and I have put them together instead of having them in an L shape, and that gives me a larger space to work with as far as turns and straightaways. So I have laid out this pattern with the road plates because I am not made out of road plates. I don't have an unlimited number of them, and the ones I have are not necessarily the pieces that I would like, not necessarily the configurations going in the direction I want them to go. So I wasn't able to do exactly what I wanted to do with the base plates that I had, but this is what I have come up with. And so we have a road here. It hits our theme park and along the back, at which point it leads into what is going to be Sloth Acres housing development, which can then turn around here and lead into the city proper. Got another road coming this way. But yeah, that's what we have going on here because that's what I've been doing for days now, is trying to get this figured out. I also consolidated the airport. So the airport is taking up 4 base plates in total. And if that means that there is not enough room for all of the planes and aircraft to park, well, then that just means that more of them are going to have to be flying in the friendly skies of Sloth City, like the ones that we do have. And next to that, we have the somewhat consolidated, but perhaps not consolidated enough theme park, because I still have to fit a roller coaster in there, and I'm not sure how that's going to work out. But since I haven't built it yet, I figure in the meantime, it can fit in there, and if I need to expand it, well, then we can reevaluate later. And as far as the general layout, I am thinking that I'm going to try to have like the government buildings and the public service buildings here in the center, and then everything else can work its way out. So here we would have like the government building, and here we could have the fire station, and here we could have the museum, and here we could have the hospital or something like that, and have them in a row so that they're all centrally located, easily accessed. And then if you have an interdepartmental sort of thing that you need more than one emergency service at a time, everybody will be close to each other and they can like share emergency equipment. So that is what is going to be going on there. And the rest of it I haven't really laid out yet, but before I wind this up, I did want to introduce you to some new citizens that we have here in Sloth City. And what we have are Exoforce people, and they have names, but I don't know what they are. And we have some Atlantean warrior guards, and a castle-type person. And then in front here, we have robots. And these are Nexo Knight robots, and we are so excited to get them into Sloth City because, as you may remember, we did have scurriers filling in, to take those second shifts and give people a day off. And of course, we like the scurriers. Don't misunderstand us. They are good citizens, and we appreciate their willingness to work for Sloth City. But there is no denying the fact that there was a number of fires. And so we thought that we might want to get in some help into Sloth City that are more fireproof and can, be trusted to take those relief positions and give people days off without setting establishments on fire. So that's why we have them. But I want you to understand that just because they are robots does not mean that they are going to become the slaves of humanity, because we are about freedom in Sloth City. We do not have slaves here. These are going to be honored citizens of Sloth City, and they are going to be able to live their own private lives doing whatever androids and robots do in android and robot society. And one of the planned buildings that we have on the roster that is going to go up just as soon as we get the materials is a robot and android center, so that these fine citizens will have a place of their own where they can rest and relax and recharge and socialize and repair, do all of those things that a robot and android society would want to do. And that will be just for them. And of course, they will have the Alien Cultural Relations Center that they will be able to apply to as well, if they have any concerns or any issues with anything going on here with other citizens of Sloth City. Because when we say Alien Cultural Relations Center, what we really mean is non-humans. So anybody who is not fitting the classical dictionary definition of humans would be able to go to the Alien Cultural Relations Center and be sure of finding someone there who will help them and will fill out any sort of paperwork that they need if there is any sort of harassment or discrimination going on, or if they just, need special services, like they need, to be placed, they're looking for a job, or, just whatever is going on. We do have that service for them already, but this is going to be a center that is expanding on that and more kind of like the YMCA or the Elks Club or any of those, organizations that are both service and socially oriented, but that's going to be for the android and robot population. So, those are our plans for our city at the moment, and thank you for joining me in this little update. I hope that you're interested to see what comes next as we start fitting all of the businesses of Sloth City into the new layout. I hope you join us as we get to know all of these fine new citizens as they work their way into Sloth City society. And until then, I hope that you, my dear Slothrin and adult fans of Lego, have a very good day.